Hi, my name is Cindy and I'm vegan.
Hi, my name is Raven and I'm a vegan.
And I'm here to tell you my story.
And I'm here to tell you my story.
And I have an interesting idea. I thought we could all do a vegan bomb, tell your story.
Well, that was her idea. So I'm just following her idea.
If any of you are on Facebook, any vegan groups, and you've seen the Vegan Bomb Friendships,
I know about a vegan bomb friendship.
then you have an idea of what I'm talking about.
I've got some ideas. My friends jumped from somewhere around 25 to 800.
So I'm going to tell my story, and then I'd love to hear your stories.
I'm going to tell you my story as well, and I also love to hear your story.
So my story starts in 2010, but my story is not alone because my voyage to veganism is with Raven.
It's true. We started together.
We both did this voyage together. We both started this based on health reasons.
Sometimes it bothers me that we started with the health reasons and we couldn't see the actuality of what was going on. But that's how we started.
It started with juicing in 2010. I had developed very chronic, severe insomnia that was greatly impacting my life. And Raven was compassionate enough and kind enough to want to try and help me to find a solution.
But let's not forget about John. John was the person who we actually were following at the beginning for the juice.
Raven has his own story as well. Although we did this voyage together, he had other health reasons to go into the juicing.
That is true. I had chronic earache, I had chronic knee ache, and I had a chronic prostate problem, which all of them disappeared within about 6 months after going completely vegan.
As I wasn't sleeping at all and working full time, I didn't have the resources to put the time in for the research.
I had less project at the time and I had more time to put into the research, and I wanted to find out something that could help her and also in a way could help me too.
We found a juice, combination vegetables and fruits, that could be of some assistance.
We found this combination, as she said, of vegetables and fruits, and amazingly at the beginning it was working very well.
So we tried it, and it was efficient for a while, but that brought us deeper into the juicing.
We begin to understand through that part of the juicing, because we continue, we juice more and more and more, and we begin to understand that it can replace coffee, it gives you a lot of energy, and what's going on.
And we both started really questioning our nutrition and really paying attention to what we put into our bodies.
What really we put into our bodies, if we can have a green juice in the morning and it gives you enough energy, like as if you have a couple of cups of coffee, something is not right here.
We started understanding that a plant-based diet was really the key to health.
So if fruits and vegetables can have that kind of impact on your body in a juice form, we started to think maybe we should add a lot more of that into our diet.
From that, the more research and reading we did, we started to question the validity and the nutritional value of meat and dairy.
We used to eat a lot of meat and dairies, and now looking at the juice that is all fruits and vegetable, we begin to understand the nutritional value of these two, meat and dairies and eggs on one side and fruits and vegetable on the other side, is incomparable.
The more we read, the more we were really astounded to learn and understand that it's a huge myth that meat and dairy is a necessity to be healthy. In fact, it's quite the opposite, as we found out and became to understand also the negative impact of meat and dairy.
Basically, you find out meat, dairy, eggs, fish, chicken, whatever you want to call it, is nothing but poison to human body. I know a lot of people will question that, but it's the truth. It's just poison.
Raven and I were not brought up to be exposed to vegans or veganism or the concept of it, and so we didn't question.
Anyone who knows about Persian food, that's where I come from, would know most of our food has some sort of meat. Chicken, fish, red meat or whatever. And I never even thought about that. Never even thought about, meat is not good for you. Dairy is not good for you. Eggs are not good for you.
After understanding the horrific, really immoral conditions under which these animals live and are treated, and their horrible ending, we just both decided we cannot do that anymore. We can't eat meat and dairy anymore, and we understood we don't need it.
I really don't care about the conditions. I got to the simple conclusion is that life is not yours to take. And as one of our friends pointed out to us, at the very, very, very beginning, we didn't know about honey. And his name is Michael Landfield. And he told us, he said, it doesn't matter, you can sing and dance for them, but basically it's not yours to take. And that's what we started to understand. It's not ours to take.
We didn't want to eat anything anymore that a creature had to suffer in any shape or form to any degree for us to eat.
No creature should die because we think their flesh tastes better.
By the end of 2012, we were really solidly committed to being vegan.
That is very true. And I should say there was a book of Andreas Moritz. And that book really changed both of our lives, because whatever that we were reading in the book made absolute sense.
And it was a very interesting voyage, and we're still learning. And we also began to understand there's an environmental impact to this too.
We as humans should start to feel a lot more responsible.
So we've really been awakened, and we're really astounded and horrified by everything we've learned.
The only regret that I have personally is, why couldn't I see this much, much earlier?
We want to share our story with you. We want to send you our message.
Just try it. Give it a shot. Just start with a week, with a month, however you feel like doing it. Just give it a shot and you will see.
We are very happy to be vegan. I feel so relieved and at peace, and I'm just feel so blessed to have been awakened and to understand and have that compassion.
Never enjoyed eating as much as I do now.
My message to all of you is to please consider going vegan. Please explore it. Give it a chance. And you will see what we see. And you may come to the same conclusion. And I really hope that you all give it a chance.
I believe personally we will never, ever see the whole world in peace unless we start to see that peace from our plate.
For the compassion of the animals, to end the suffering and the violence, and to make the world a better place.
Try to share your stories as well. Don't worry about if you don't want to do it on video, just do audio. If you don't want to just do audio, type it. Just share your story. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. That's my story, and I hope to hear your story. Thank you.